What if I told you that one day you might wake up and forget you ever had a family? Or worse, remember a family that never existed? Welcome to the terrifying world of memory rewriting, where technology doesn't just store your memories, it controls them. Your most precious moments, your childhood memories, even your deepest regrets, all of it could be overwritten in a flash. And what's worse? You wouldn't even know it. It wouldn't feel fake. It would feel real. That's the horror, when the illusion becomes indistinguishable from the truth. Welcome to Tech Science Insights. Here, we uncover the future and the dangerous truths it holds. If you're passionate about knowing what lies ahead, hit that subscribe button. We promise. No spam, just mind-blowing science and tech. Memory rewriting is not just science fiction anymore. Advances in neuroscience and artificial intelligence have brought us to the doorstep of technology that can literally alter what you remember. Through optogenetics, brain-computer interfaces, and neural implants, researchers can already manipulate small pieces of memory in lab animals. In 2014, MIT scientists successfully implanted a false memory into a mouse's brain. Using light to stimulate specific neurons, they made the mouse believe it had experienced a traumatic event in a place it had never been. Since then, the tech has only evolved. The dream? To cure PTSD, Alzheimer's, or erase traumatic memories. But with this dream comes a nightmare. What if someone else gets control of this tech? What if your memories can be selectively changed without your consent? Now imagine this applied to humans. A breakup you never had. A crime you never committed. A love you never felt. This is where it gets dangerous. When you lose track of what's real. The very fabric of your personal history could become a carefully crafted illusion. And here's the real danger. Our memories shape our identity. Alter them, and you can rewrite who someone is. If your past is manipulated, can your future still be yours? You think this technology will be used only for medical purposes? Think again. Intelligence agencies and defense departments around the world are watching these developments closely. Because memory rewriting could become the ultimate weapon. Imagine being able to erase the memories of a captured spy, or implant loyalty into a brainwashed soldier. Think that's a stretch? DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, has already invested millions in neurotechnology, specifically for memory editing research. What if entire missions could be conducted and forgotten instantly? No debrief, no leaks, just a clean slate. Or worse, what if a soldier can be forced to relive a memory again and again as punishment or control? In the wrong hands, it's not just privacy at stake, it's autonomy. A state could create the perfect citizen, or worse, a population that doesn't even remember what freedom looked like. This isn't the plot of a dystopian movie. These are real military contracts, real experiments, and real interest from the world's most powerful forces. If war is fought in the mind, what chance do we have? And you might never know it happened to you. Ethical dilemmas. Who controls your mind? Let's say you suffer from depression or PTSD. You're offered a solution, an implant that removes those painful memories. Would you take it? Most would say yes. But the question is, who controls the implant? And who decides which memories are painful or unnecessary? If a tech company owns the software that rewrites your past, what prevents them from deleting memories that make you question authority or resist control? It's not just about healing, it's about control. Editing memories isn't like deleting a file on your computer. It's more like rewriting the story of your life, with someone else holding the pen. And what if your painful memories actually taught you something important? Would erasing them also erase your growth? Even worse, could someone offer memory editing as a treatment but use it to indoctrinate? You remember your trauma, but not who caused it. You remember obeying, but not questioning. Ethics begin to collapse when profit and power are involved. When your brain becomes a product, your past becomes someone else's property. Aay nem chak emlekeket tarol, hamarosan elore jelejeti, meli emlekek, lesnek, problemasak. Using brain scans and behavioral data, future AI systems might label certain thoughts as threats to public safety or mental health. Once labeled, these memories could be altered or suppressed automatically. This isn't just hypothetical. Companies like Neuralink and Kernel are actively developing brain interfaces that read, and may one day write, thoughts. So ask yourself, if an AI determines you're about to become a criminal based on memory patterns, could it change you before you act? Predictive policing. Inside your brain. Imagine a world where your brain receives monthly updates like software. You wake up feeling different, but don't know why. That's AI memory engineering. The line between thought and code is vanishing, and with it, your ability to think freely. The question isn't just, can we? It's should we? Hacked minds. Memory crimes in the future. We already have data breaches and identity theft. But what about memory theft? In a world where memories are stored digitally or can be manipulated externally, a hacker could plant false events into your mind. Crimes you never committed. Relationships that never existed. Or worse, erase the memory of the crime they committed against you. Security in such a future wouldn't just mean protecting your passwords. It would mean protecting your identity at the neural level. A single hack could undo your entire sense of self. Now imagine organized crime adapting to this. Professional memory forgers, mind erasers, blackmailers who erase their own traces. Memory black markets could flourish. Governments, too, could manipulate public figures, rewriting past mistakes, covering up scandals. Or worse, turning whistleblowers into criminals by editing their own recollections. And the scary part? You wouldn't even know it happened. The collapse of the justice system memory is central to justice. Witness testimony, confessions, even our sense of right and wrong, all depend on memory. What happens when memory can be edited? How can you convict someone when their memories of the crime might be fake or removed? How do you defend yourself when you can't remember what you were doing? Courts would become obsolete. Justice would become chaos. Or worse, controlled. Laws rely on history. If history is fluid, laws become meaningless. If an AI can alter your motive, how can you even define crime? Imagine courts requiring neural backups as legal evidence, or corporations selling unalterable memories as premium services. In this world, trust dies first, then truth. And finally, justice itself. Social engineering and mass manipulation. Now scale that up, not just individuals, but entire populations. Imagine rewriting history textbooks by literally rewriting the memories of people who lived through it. The government doesn't need to control the media. It controls your memory of the media. Protests that never happened. Corruption that was never exposed. Heroes erased. Villains turned into martyrs. The entire timeline of history becomes malleable. And in such a world, no resistance is possible, because no one remembers what they're resisting. Schools could educate children by writing sanitized memories. Religious groups could implant divine experiences. Political campaigns could manufacture nostalgia for regimes that never existed. This isn't a plot twist. It's an outcome we're racing toward. The illusion of free will. Every choice you make is influenced by your past. Your memories shape your preferences, your fears, your dreams. So if someone else can rewrite those memories, do you still have free will? Or are you just a puppet, dancing to a story written by someone else? In this future, freedom won't be taken by force. It will be edited, quietly, invisibly and completely. Even rebellion becomes impossible. If you don't remember the injustice, how can you fight it? What we call you is a story you remember. If the story changes, do you still remain? We may keep calling it free will. But without true memory, it's nothing more than a simulation. Hope or horror. The choice is ours. Like all powerful technologies, memory rewriting has two faces. It can heal trauma, end suffering, and give people a new lease on life. But it also has the power to erase truth, enslave minds, and destroy what it means to be human. We stand at a crossroads. The tech is coming, faster than we can regulate it. The question is, will we use it to heal or to control? Because once memory is no longer sacred, nothing is. It's not just about safeguarding privacy anymore. It's about defending reality itself. Because without memory, there is no self. And without self, there is no freedom. The real war won't be fought over land or data. It will be fought over what you remember. And who gets to decide. Thanks for watching Tech Science Insights. If you found this as disturbing and fascinating as we did, make sure to subscribe. Because next time, we're diving even deeper into the technologies that will shape or shatter our world. Until then, remember, your memories may be yours. But for how long?